Hey guys, HDV here. In a franchise like Pokémon, where banned episodes and censored memorabilia thrive, fans and collectors are given all the more reason to search out these rare, controversial pieces of Pokémon's electric history. Pokémon cards offer the best in would-be banned material that nonetheless deserves a place in any collector's deck of trading cards. From deformed cows to obscenely gesturing gym masters, you've gotta check them all. With that being said, today's video takes a look at 8 different uncensored and banned Pokémon cards. Don't hesitate to drop a comment down below with a Pokémon card that you know has been banned that hasn't been mentioned in the video. Don't forget to leave a like on this video too to show your support, and I'll be sure to bring out a new video very shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. Starting things off in today's video is this Jinx card taken from the base set. No single Pokemon has been as oft debated and censored as Jinx, a humanoid ice psychic Pokemon, whom critics and concerned consumers alike have accused of racism, namely of depicting blackface. Given her resemblance to certain 1900s cartoons caricatures with that exact intent in mind, it's easy to understand why Jinx would be at the heart of such controversy. Answering the cries of outrage, the Pokémon Company ensured that all anime episodes depicting Jinx were formally banned from American television, and all cards depicting Jinx were recolored to give her a stark purple tint. Since the controversy 15 years ago, Jinx has always appeared in her censored purple coloured form in all forms of media, both inside and outside Japan. Our next banned Pokemon card for today's video is this Sabrina card, taken from the Gym Heroes collection. Perhaps the card's real title should have been Sabrina's Bird, as English audiences must have inaccurately interpreted it. Despite clearly holding a Master Ball in her hand, Sabrina incited localization dread that her inward-facing hand and prominent middle finger could give rise to a very different meaning. In order to avoid inevitable controversy from parents, Sabrina's gaze was given a sidelong makeover to feature the red-eyed gym leader hurling a Pokeball at the viewer. The next banned card in the Pokemon franchise for today's video is this Grimer card, taken from the Team Rocket set. What's Grimer doing in that manhole? More importantly, is he sneaking a peek up a girl's skirt? Or does the girl just happen to be within Grimer's ill-timed line of sight? These are the questions that localization was unable to answer, and thus, to avoid controversy, redrew Grimer's eyes to give him a more neutral, less suggestive expression. The artist behind this would-be peeping glob, Kagimaro Himino, vehemently denied that the wandering gaze was intentional. Whatever the real reason for the ill-placed glance, the Grimer card sent collectors racing to online auction sites to import the uncensored original version of the card for their personal trading decks. Our next banned Pokemon card is this gambling card taken from the Neo Genesis set. Pokemon's recurring gambling features have long been the target of censoring, so much so that the infamous game corners have either been removed or significantly altered in the most recently released Pokemon titles. All Pokemon cards dealing with the series' notorious gambling are cropped to remove some of the more obvious casino-esque giveaways, grounded seats, words like slot and card, and the telling rows of gambling machines. These censored cards may resemble arcade games to younger players, but the card's more mature implications aren't likely to fly so easily over the heads of older collectors. The next banned card in the Pokemon franchise is this Magmortar card, taken from the Dragons Exalted set. Pokemon is no stranger to firearm censoring, as seen when the anime's 35th episode, The Legend of Dratini, was banned from the English lineup altogether due to multiple scenes where Ash and his friends had revolvers shoved in their faces. In the case of Magmortar, it's likely that his Dragons Exalted card received censoring due to the smoking barrel of his flamethrower, which American audiences found all too reminiscent of a gun. Our next banned Pokemon card is this card known as Kogas Ninja Trick, taken from the Gym Challenge collection. At a single glance, Koga's ninja trick appears to advocate Nazi propaganda. no doubt a valid concern of English localizers who saw an inverse swastika in the yellow smoke alongside Ditto. In reality, this Buddhist symbol, the Yomomanji, an off-censored icon that has appeared in several Japanese franchises from Naruto to Bleach, is a symbol indicating the importance of balance and harmony. Given the cultural origin of Pokémon, this symbol suits its themes, but even Japan recognized the negative connotations of the symbol's mistaken identity and eventually censored it for the card's re-release. The next banned card in the Pokémon card collection is the Moo Moo Milk card taken from the Neo Genesis set. In a delicious, no pun intended, turn of events, the original Moo Moo Milk card was eventually censored both overseas and within Japan itself, before secondary releases could do away with its trauma-inducing imagery. However, the original Moo Moo Milk card made Pokémon fans around the world cringe. Why has this cow been reduced to a headless, legless, tailless stump? Why has this trainer collected this deformed cow for the purpose of feeding his Pokémon? These disturbing questions, coupled with the imagery of the Centret taking its nourishment directly from the source, transforms the Moo Moo Milk card into an utterly unsettling barrage of nightmare fuel. And finally, the last banned Pokémon card for today's video is known as the Mistys Tears card and has been taken from the Gym Challenge set. The notorious Naked Misty card features the iconic heroine shedding bitter tears for her wounded Staryu. Upon its localization, however, fans shed tears of their own when the much coveted card received a kiddie-friendly makeover due to differing cultural interpretations of nudity. While Japanese consumers viewed the card as a symbol of innocence and purity, overseas distributors pondered the parental backfire of putting an uncensored Mistys Tears into the hands of prepubescent Pokemasters. The compromising result? A naive Squirtle pouring away a tear from Misty's eye, a much more literal portrayal of the card's name. Perhaps, but one that has continued to disappoint hardcore fans to no end. But with that, wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said at the start of the video, I would also love to hear your guys' opinions too on this subject, so be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I have a couple top 5s coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you have the time. And also subscribe if you like my content. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.